Hi, I'm Joe Revita from Empire Music, empiremusic.com in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and we are a Taylor Guitars online preferred dealer. We're only a handful in the world, and we bring you the best Taylor guitars. Check out empiremusic.com for our entire Taylor selection. Remember, we do full factory setups on everything we sell. More than an inspection, we do take every Taylor guitar right to factory spec before we ship it to you, so it's ready to play when you get it. Now, when I say we bring you the best Taylor guitars, all Taylor guitars are great, but this is a really special instrument. It's the Taylor Presentation Series PS12ce 12 fret. This has a sinker redwood top and Honduran rosewood back and sides. It's a really special instrument because it combines the top wood, the sinker redwood, which is one of my favorite Taylor tone woods they use, with probably the preeminent high-end guitar back and side, the Honduran rosewood back and side, on the market today. Honduran rosewood is in the neighborhood of Brazilian rosewood. It is Central American in its origin, and you always feel like it's got this very defined inky look. You see the striping and it's very beautiful. And what makes this rosewood really special is it's got a heightened response, it's got heightened clarity, heightened overtones, and that's what makes it reminiscent of Brazilian. And I have talked to guitar builders that build with Honduran and they prefer it over Brazilian. It's really, really dynamic. And what's amazing is you take a grand concert body shape like this, which is small, so you get great definition, you get quick response. You add Taylor's V-bracing to it, which really balances the instrument out. Then you take redwood that was submerged for years with all the natural minerals seeping into it to give it its own unique, heightened, more defined tone. And this is probably the most high definition Taylor guitar there is. If you are the type of person that wants incredible clarity, this is your animal right here, end of story. What's really, really cool about it is it's a 12 fret design, which means that the body and the neck meet at the 12th fret and not the 14th. Like, I probably think most of us, if we own a bunch of acoustic guitars, most of them meet at the 14th fret. A 12 fret design gives us two features. First, it moves our first fret closer to us because instead of the guitar meeting at the 14th fret down here, which is jutted out this way, it's sliding it closer. And it's also moving the bridge back farther from the sound hole. So the gap from here to here is greater than that of a 14 fret model, which gives a little bit more thumpy bottom end response. So you get the definition, you get all that clarity, and then you get the extra bass response. So you get a little bit more fullness. Now the cosmetics are obviously that of a presentation series. Beautiful Power binding, sound hole rosette Power, fingerboard inlay, Power, fingerboard, all lined. And then you take the top bound, the sides are all bound, and the back. I mean, it's really amazing. The back strap on the headstock, ebony, it's exquisite. There's no doubt about it. This is not an inexpensive guitar. So I understand that people are gonna be in the comments and say, well, it's $10,000, and it's $10,000. The purling process is meticulous. The tone woods here are the highest end. It's just a really, really special guitar. So if this isn't a Taylor for you, understand we will treat a baby Taylor with the same amount of effort and pride when we ship it out to you. So keep that in mind. But if you are looking for a pinnacle piece in your collection, I'm holding it, you should have it. If you watch the videos that I do dynamic range and I do the balance of the instrument, the mids. The dynamic range on this instrument is cool because you get the ability of the instrument to be hyper responsive at a light touch. Obviously you're buying a grand concert guitar because you aren't looking for the loudest instrument in the room. So if you are going to go and be the loudest guitar player in your guitar circle with your buddies, don't buy this guitar. This is an instrument that is built for precision and articulation, definition, and immediate response. So it light to medium attack, it is lights out, but it does play pretty big for a small body guitar. So let's check it out. The number one thing I think of, I combine the words together, on this instrument immediately is note separation. The individual definition of each string is incredibly precise. Its ability to have each note ring and be present and not gobbled up or intruded on by the other notes around it is what makes it incredibly impressive. When I was hearing this, I was thinking of a harp, because I don't know how many of you have awesome harp experience. I don't have tons of harp experience, but a great harp is extremely expensive, much more expensive than the guitars we sell. And what makes it special is that the player is playing all of these notes at once, and each one is true and present. And that's really, really hard to do. And this instrument represents that ability, which makes it stand out in the guitar world for certain. Now let's go through the middle of the guitar. Taylor guitars are balanced. This instrument is a grand concert, so it's balanced. V-braced. I mean, this is just, you can breeze through this part because it just is super, super responsive through the mids. The sustain of each note is outrageous. I mean, you just strum through, it's so interesting. The decay of the notes, it's perfection. I mean, it's so exciting to play this guitar because it decays at a level of really the world's most impressive instruments. It's that category. Take the hardest to build grand pianos, violins, any of these things. It's that incredible. And understand that those instruments are many, many times more than these instruments. And it just lives in that class. And it also shows, because a lot of people think Taylor guitars are just machine guitars, right? There's this kind of Jetsons thought process for some people. They just think there's robots running around and guitars are falling into cases. It's not how it works. To build an instrument like this takes an incredible amount of expertise in bracing, wood selection, and fine-tuning it to make sure it's maximized, because it's using amazing wood. It's the Taylor Presentation Series PS12ce 12 fret. Available at empiremusic.com. I'm Joe from Empire Music. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Chat with us through the site or give us a call about anything Taylor guitars or anything else in our collection. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. That'd be awesome. And we will be here to help you out in any way on any guitar that is in our collection. Can help you out, get you all the details, and make sure that we get you a setup, a dialed in instrument to give you the best experience online. So again, Joe from Empire Music. This is the Taylor PS12ce 12 fret. Thanks so much for watching.